Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hanifatul Azra. My student number is 1910732009. So in this video, I will explain my understanding on the topic 9, language learning, second and foreign language acquisition. So I will explain on some items. The first item that I will explain is what makes somebody a good language learner. Based on my understanding, something that makes someone is a good language learner is high level of motivation and positive attitude towards the second language. However, recent research shows that the level of motivation is dynamic and other factors may cancel out the positive motivation. After looking at the research statement, we can conclude that a good language learners is something that we cannot define, because someone can be a good language learner in a certain time, and it is depend on their individuals. And then the next item is age effects and the critical periods hypothesis. Most of the research in second language acquisition agree that there are general age factors in second language acquisition. The younger learners in second language acquisitions context is more better than the older learners, but there is a disagreement on this. Age effects seems much weaker in the classroom of second language context, and also critical period is not the only maturational effects play role as an individual go through gradual physical and psychological of all of the kind and all through their life. And also there are another variable that has importance, such as individual aptitude, language ability, and learning context on the critical period. The next item is influence of previously learned languages. Based on the research, the high level of proficiency is already the advantage on learning second language. Some research expand the scope of hypothesis into multilinguals. Multilingual learners may transfer the skills developed in first language or in any other language to the foreign language. And also multilinguals and experienced learners have much better strategic competence in solving communicative problem. They become more confident with their abilities and experience less anxiety. And then the next one is, what is automaticity? Automaticity is the ability to do things without occupying the mind with the low level of details that are required. This is the result of the learning, repetition, and practicing. And then the next one is instructional environment and authentic use of English. The instructional environment clearly has important role in development of learner interlanguage. The formal instruction seems to have an edge over naturalistic learners in the area of grammar, but not necessarily fluency. And then teaching approach also have differential effects on different aspects to the interlanguages. And then the next one is transition transition from second language learners to the second language users. Second language learners who acquire their second language through the formal instructions tend to be monostylistic at first. As a result, they became too formal when they speaking and too informal when they writing. Second language learners at an early stage typically use one sociolinguistic variant. But once they become second language users, they pick up the linguistic characterizations and variation of patterns. So I think that's all of my explanation. Sorry for all of my mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.